Hello and welcome to yet another program in Pepe Spots. And today, un monstruo que tengo conmigo. Today we have with us somebody by the name of Joe Berito, who is very well known in Gibraltar for his cold blues y todas esas cosas. Joe, thank you for being in the program and welcome to the program. You're going to do something which I've always been wondering how it is done, and which they tell me it's a special delicacy in Jewish cuisine. Not only that, there is a little history behind it of how long ago it was started. And this is called what?
It's called Alafina.
Alafina, which
First of all, thank you for letting me come here.
Hombre, por Dios. You're more than welcome. Alafina sounds in English like thin ferry. Un ferry muy delgado. But with this Alafina, definitely you can get lots of calories and everything else, because it's very, very nourishing and it contains lots of things.
Es como un potaje.
It's like a potaje.
But a Jewish potaje.
A Jewish potaje. And the ingredients are what? What are the ingredients?
Bueno, there's a variety of ingredients. Una que digo que es como un potaje is because it's got chickpeas.
Which, first of all, they're already soaked.
They're soaked already.
Whether you buy them in tins or they're soaked. Very good. And then?
I don't get them tins, I get them fresh.
And you soak.
See, because it has to be so long cooking there. Okay, if they are from the tin, maybe they will dissolve.
Then you tell me all about how long it's going to take, because people out there are going to be very surprised how long this meal takes to do. It's not a quick thing that you get home. It's una fish and another fish.
Oh, que va. Then it has potatoes, normal potatoes, sweet potatoes.
These people in Gibraltar call them moniato, no? They call boniatos, pero because we love Janito talk, moniato for you. Moniato.
And then it has eggs.
Which are boiled before.
Boiled, and then you take off the cáscara, and we put them in.
And then we have a head of garlic.
Entera, I made entera porque esto, it takes the juice out of the, as well, it's cooking for so long that
it's a Jewish food, it brings the juice out.
And the juice.
And the onion.
And the onion. And then we have the kosher meat. Because it has to be kosher, if not it doesn't taste as good.
Again, we must remind viewers that all the ingredients you can buy locally, if they're not Jewish, they can do it with the normal meat and the oxtail that we normally buy in the meat.
Yes, also. And then you have this Jewish sausage as well.
Sausage, which is again kosher. It's specially made for Jewish people, but in the event that you're cooking and you're not Jewish, you can always buy sausages.
Buy another, yes.
And put it in. You probably have to peel the plastic thing.
No, you even put it in with the plastic.
You cook it with the plastic.
Yes, you have to put foil on top of it.
On top of it.
But you even cook it like that.
So there you are. And we've got the oil and saffron that we use, and nutmeg, and cinnamon, and pepper.
And honey.
And honey, which is very, very good. Right, so can we start? See the process.
Bueno, it's really very, very easy, because you know that it's the same as a potaje. You just put all the things on the ingredients, and it's very easy to cook.
While you're doing that, I think a pot. A pot is very important.
Fill me this a bit with water.
With water. Shall I? Is this right?
This one is hot. Yes, that's right.
This
one. Halfway.
Halfway to that. While we're doing this, we're getting the water through. Can you tell us a bit of the history about this dish, which comes from Jewish tradition for many, many, many years? This is what you tell me.
This food they've been doing it for since, for 4,000 years, maybe, or even 5.
4,000 or 5,000 years
ago.
Yes.
It's a tradition. You know, the Jewish faith is a lot to do with tradition. And This is done like this because in, you know, the Jewish religion, you cannot cook or work or anything on a Friday, on Saturday day. So what happens is they used to put it on the fire in the afternoon before the sunset on a Friday, and the fire was at the beginning very cooking a lot, but then it gradually drops down and finish the cooking.
So that would take how long?
For the next day, for about 20 hours, 21 hours.
Out there you might be amazed, but it takes really 21 hours to cook. And I know because, you know, in the Miracle Television we'll show you later on, but it really takes 21 hours to cook in very moderate cooking in the oven. So here we have now the potatoes have been peeled, the water medium hot already in the pot, and follow the process. But once we're doing this, you're Jewish by birth, you are. You follow all the traditions because you do pastores when the Christmas comes and you do your... Esto tiene doble fiesta siempre.
Well, I'm not a very religious person, but I am Jewish.
You follow your set. This is like Catholics. We have some very Catholics and some who are not.
And I have a brother who's a rabbi, and he's in America at the moment.
And he's all right. No problem?
No problem.
Gracias. Anyway, there you are.
So
La diferencia.
let me tell you a story about this Adafina, which there was an emperor of the Roman Empire who about 2,000 years ago came to Israel, and he was the first time he was arriving in Israel, and he was passing through the streets, and he smelled, you know, as the smell of the aroma of the Adafina is very strong.
Cinnamon and everything comes
It's
out.
very strong, and the emperor smelled it, and he said, "What is that smell that I smell?" And he says, "It's what the Jewish people eat here on a Saturday." And he says, "Oh, I want to taste that food." So they went and brought him some food. And it's a true story, this, eh? They brought him some food to taste it. So he tasted the Adafina, and it was really, really nice. He really liked it. So he says, "I want the ingredients. Tell the chefs to give me the ingredients." So they gave the chefs of the emperor the ingredients, and they did it for him another day. So when he tasted it, he said, "This is not the same as what I had. Esto es un rollo que se han marcado a mí aquí, ¿qué pasa?" Y dice, esto es seguramente los chefs que tienen un secret, porque tú sabes, Pepe, que todos los chefs tienen un secret.
Esa cosita.
Entonces le dice el emperador, "Traedme aquí a los chefs, que como no me lo digan, los vamos a matar."
Y nos los vamos a comer.
Y cogió y lo trajeron, y le dicen, "No, nosotros le hemos dado todo, no hay secreto ni nada, le hemos dado todo." Dice, "Pero se nos olvidó una cosa de decirte, que para que tenga el mismo sabor, la tenía que haber hecho en un sábado, en un viernes."
Ah, es simpático.
Y ese
tenía que
era
haber hecho antes de que cayera, claro.
el viernes.
Y ahí es donde no tiene el sabor.
Ahí es donde no tiene el sabor.
Amazing.
Es una story.
The other story is that I was told before is that the first fire that a huge fire that was in Gibraltar, and it was actually caused by one of these recipes being done, la Adafina. It was being cooked, and the fire was there, and the fire brigade was the first time a local fire brigade had to attend to a fire simply because of this cooking,
That's right.
which takes so long.
Sí, porque antiguamente no todo el mundo tenía un fuego en la casa. So they used to take it to los panaderos, al horno que había, y había aquí un tal Juan Non que hacía esto, tenía un horno.
Ernesto Guandón, que también
I didn't
era
know.
hebreo, pero
First
también
name.
como tú.
Y tú pagabas entonces un real. Y tú llevabas a la fina el viernes y la recogías el sábado. Y te la tenías que llevar corriendo a tu casa y taparla con manta y todo para que no se enfriara. Nowadays the Jewish people use timers. And so
Timer works for you.
it cuts off
Cuts off y se acabó.
Y se
Te
acabó.
apagan television, te enciende el television, todo lo que quieras. And I remember in those days too, we used to go to El Horno, where now Bell Pharmacy is, and we used to take la pata de cerdo for Christmas, and they cooked it for us because we didn't have an oven to cook it. So imagine the advantages that we got today, que la nevera, el microondas, todo este lío que tenemos, and before we had nothing like this, we had to just cook from one day to the other. We have to buy in the market from one day to the other. You couldn't buy and keep at home because they would go off. No, teníamos una caja con unos boquetitos así que le llamábamos el pantry. Y ahí they would keep for a few days, pero no, a las moscas las que echamos ahí. No había.
Mira, Pepe, ponme ese fuego aquí a calentar.
Ya?
Sí.
Lo que es
Ahí.
que nosotros
Y
tenemos,
ahora también se me
tenemos un
olvidó
cuerpecito como para estar los dos juntos.
Se me olvidó decir también que el agua, la carne hay que meterla en agua un poquito para quitarle la sangre.
Claro.
Pues ahora
Ya te la
quitamos
pongo
el
yo.
agua y metemos la carne para hervir ahí.
And this is going in the pot. ¿Vale?
That's it. Put it in the pot.
Yo me lavo las manos y todo, ¿eh? El rabo, que es rabo. El rabo is very good. Muy bien. And
Muy
now,
bien. Esto ya está
y esto va
pegado.
entero. Esto va
Sí,
pelado,
eso
¿no?
hay que pegarlo
¿Voy pelando?
Venga.
And we fill all these eggs, que van enteros. They finished off un color más oscuro, pero it's because of all the ingredients that go into it.
También hay otro story, ¿sabes?
Venga, cuéntame.
Hay otro story que pone en el Talmud, que el Talmud es el Jewish Code of the Laws, que si la mujer te quemaba la dafina, tenía tus grounds para hacer el divorcio.
Digo. Y había todo tío loco, quémala. Quémala.
Cuando ella se quería separar de ti, pues quemaba la dafina y se acabó.
Ni abogado ni nada. No te cuesta ni nada.
Bien, esto ya está. Ahora ponemos esto a hervir y mientras estamos hirviendo esto,
This is a beautiful way of cooking, ¿verdad? Porque los huevos están un poquito
y
pegados.
echamos la pimienta y la sal.
Esto
Más o
ya-
menos debe de ser 2 cucharadas de sal. Pero yo ya a través de los años he cogido
el truquito.
el tranquillo.
Claro. People out there are wondering, Pepe todavía no le ha preguntado algo que estamos locos por saber. You're going to know about that later on, porque yo sé que están ustedes ahí detrás. Ya, ahora
Bueno, que esto no está rigés, ¿eh? No me vaya a preguntar muchas cosas.
no
que-
importa, pero yo te pregunto, I'll improvise and then you come out with whatever you want to say. But I know that
Traiga marinera.
tú eres un tío simpático, tú no tienes apuro. Este estará hervido, sí. Con que everything is going
Ya
in
le
the pot.
echamos
as I
pimienta, la sal y la pimienta. Y que
Bueno.
se vaya hirviendo la carne aquí con la sal y la pimienta.
said. Cook it. Ahí está. Eso es first un boil que le va a dar.
Un bol, ahí estamos, con la sal y la pimienta.
Mira. And whilst we're doing this, I'll go through the recipe once again. We are cooking adafina. It's also, we're using beef, a piece of beef as he said, el rabo, oxtail. We're having sausage, which we've got here. He's got to prepare now with a foil. It goes in as it is. We have boiled eggs that I'm peeling at the moment. We've got a cup of oil. We have chickpeas that we've got them here already in the water. Pepper and salt, of course. Cinnamon, very important because the cinnamon is what's going to give the taste. And the nutmeg, which is very important. And of course, to finish off, it's the honey that is going to make it. Y claro, el colorante, which is this saffron, azafrán, como nosotros decimos, azafrán. Pero que eso es un colorante, ¿no?
Sí, bueno, la dafina really is not the real name, porque la dafina es una adaptation of the name.
What is the name? Please?
Bueno, I think it comes with like ada means like tradition, no? Y Shina means the presence of God.
So it's got to do with religion because
See,
it's
it's
the
got to
food that
do.
you're
See,
doing it.
what they say is that because of the aroma of the adafina, the smell, is like if it's the presence of God of that day, on the Saturday.
Igual que nosotros hacemos la carne al horno los domingos.
Ah,
Que huele a gloria. Yo que te digo una cosa, yo el domingo, without the roast beef and the Yorkshire pudding, is like not Sunday.
oh, esto es igual para nosotros.
¿La verdad?
Esto es igual lo mismo.
Igual, claro. Es el tradition de... Ve metiendo los huevos ya. Ten cuidado que ahí está, juágalo porque tiene el got a bit of skin, porque está muy pegado.
Meadow Cup, an exquisite blend of cream and vegetable oils that spreads straight from the fridge. Meadow Cup, the next best thing to butter, from Kerrygold. Spread it and see.
Tesco Variety Crisps, pack of 12, just £1.39 per pack. Renova Toilet Tissue, 2-ply, pack of 12, down from £1.99 to just £1.59. Cadbury's Roses Chocolates, 300-gram box, down from £2.09 to just £1.59. Pampers Value Pack, Mini, Midi, Maxi Plus and Junior, now just £9.99. An Ariel Alpine Detergent, 1.7-gram box, now only £2.75.
Welcome to Schooner's Bar and Grill. At Schooners, we offer you a wide range of mouth-watering dishes. You could begin with madras mushrooms bursting with Indian spices, or our Thai crab cakes with a sweet chili dip, or our popular salmon. To follow, Schooners offers you from our exclusive volcanic rock grill, oriental duck breast, succulent lamb shoulder, and tender tuna, as well as a full range of steaks, chicken and fish dishes. For those who haven't the time to linger over lunch, Schooners have the express lunch menu, which will provide you with lighter meals. And at the end of a busy week, we offer live music on Thursdays and Saturday evenings to help you unwind. Or join us on Sunday lunch or dinner for our stupendous Sunday roast with all the trimmings.
You need the board for your preparing of the sausage, ¿no, Joe?
Bueno, sí, hay que ya aquí con foil paper.
Entonces yo te pongo esto está limpito, and now you prepare. Y va liado con esto.
Así, así,
¿no?
porque como
Se revienta el plato.
no hemos dicho que como está tanto tiempo cocinándose ahí, no, aunque tenga el plástico, it will keep it from burning as well.
But this is a new thing that you've introduced, because in the olden days no había plástico.
No.
Por lo tanto, this is something new.
Yo no sé lo que hacía, no había, porque tampoco había foil paper.
Pero vamos, porque todo eso hemos ganado nosotros.
Eso hemos ganado. A lo mejor no la metían desde el primer momento, la metían más bien
a la última
hora.
Como el garbanzo, lo que tú dices. A lo mejor también se le añade later on, within the process of the cooking, which takes so long. Pero es lo que dice. The idea, nowadays you take 21 hours to do, but in the olden days was because the fire had to be put out, the fire went off, gradually, and it came out. Claro, y venía eso ya terminado.
Sí, porque...
Qué bueno. Entonces, ¿y esto qué? ¿Esto cuando
Esto se echa ahora todo, cuando ya se está hirviendo, que ya queda poco, ya se añade todo ahí.
Pues nada, pues entonces, if this is, we want to see everything going in, porque es lo más importante.
Sí.
So at the moment, what I was coming to was the one day, one of his friends gave him a present. Because you're out there might be thinking, how come he has a title of count? Mientras está frío, ¿no? And it's true. The thing is that his friend John Gomez, que tiene tela del telón, thought of giving him a present because he did his wedding reception. And not knowing what to give him, he bought himself a plot of land in Richmond, which incidentally carried the title of Count. And to prove this, para que no diga que es broma, we're going to show you the deeds. The deeds are there to show that the person is really what he is. No tiene condesa, because he only has the Count, but there we are, we have with us the deed. This is actually something very, very, very significant to show que no es broma, que he is really a count because of the persons of that particular land which belongs to him. Como yo soy el conde de Irishtown. Pero this is true, and I knew, and I know that people are there who wanting to know, and I thank you very much that you showed it. First, to show people it was nothing to do with him, it was to do with somebody else that bought this for him, and it's not porque tiene un cuentista y se lo quiso comprar. Se ha encontrado con el título, and y yo te todo muy bien. Yo puedo traer como esto para y lo compro. Con que there we are. You've seen this now, and I return this, we don't want to spoil it. It seals, the seals of approval.
Sí.
Bueno, let's put everything
venga,
in now.
yo creo que esto está ya bastante hirviendo.
Méteselo.
Entonces, primero, antes de echar esto, vamos a echar los ingredientes. Y esto es la canela primero, ¿no?
Cinnamon, muy bien. Saffron, que lleva 2 paquetitos.
Sí, 2 paquetitos. Yo en verdad he hecho bastante de esto porque a mí me gusta...
El director me está mirando y dice, it's going to take 21 hours to do, nos van a pagar.
Entonces echamos la canela primero, ¿no? ¿Eh? Muy bien.
Está dentro de eso, ¿no?
Después
Willy,
echamos
tú
un
estás viendo
poquito
todo, ¿no?
de azafrán.
Very important because people will follow this up. Después me preguntan y como se me olvida,
2 de azafrán esto.
nutmeg.
Después nutmeg. Esto una cucharita. Esto es importante no salga mucho porque
Si no,
es muy fuerte.
flavors,
Sí.
flavors mix y sale mal. Y viene otra vez el emperador y se queja.
Muy bien. Y ahora
Honey.
el honey. Esto se le echa el honey. Un buen chorreón. ¿Eh? Ahora también hay que echarle un half a cup de oil, pero vamos a hacerlo con la manita así, ¿no? Porque ya a la vista.
Yo
Mira el color que tiene.
Sí, ya tiene el brownish color, que esto como va a salir al final. ¿Sí?
¿Lo ves?
Esto es como un potaje,
Es un potaje, un potaje. Bien. Pues entonces ya que tiene todo, se le echa esto entero. Todos los chickpeas. Vamos a quitar un poquito de agua.
Un poquito de agua. Cebollita. The onion is nicely cleaned and it's going in, con cáscara y todo.
Y el onion para adentro también. Con la cáscara.
Tú tenías que esta cosita y no sé para qué.
Y ahora le echamos las patatas y los huevos. Y esto es una comida muy buena para salir en invierno, ¿sabes? Porque así ahorraba tú en la calor. Con el horno mismo encendido pues te calentaba toda la casa.
Claro, los hornos de entonces, después. Claro que no serían hornos, serían cosas sin tapar, things that you covered up, and los tipos de cosas que se usaban antes.
Ya está hecho.
Ahí va.
Y esto
Estériles.
adentro. Y ya...
El black pepper este no tenía que echarle.
No, ya le he echado primero, ¿te acuerdas?
Esto es lo que no sé para qué.
No, porque ahora yo voy a para hacer las medidas, pero a última hora
No hace falta.
no hace falta.
Okay, there we are. We have now everything in the oven, and we're going to go into those minutes of magic, and we'll be
Sí,
back.
pero espera un momentito, que te voy a explicar. Hay que meterlo ahora ahí abajo y tiene que estar cocinando por 21 horas.
21 horas.
Y vamos a venir 21 horas dentro de una 21 horas para atrás.
Veremos, pero este ayuso es un monstruo, esto lo sacan 5 minutos.
Ah, sí, el temperature bajito.
Bajito.
Tiene que estar bajito porque si no mañana
no.
te queda así. No, tiene otro fuego
No.
aquí
Sí.
y hacemos otro
Vienen los
fuego.
bomberos otra vez. No.
Muy bajito,
Alright.
unos 130 es buen...
Bueno, let's go into a little magic television break, and we'll come back. Venga, a ver qué pasa. Well, here we are. Everything has come out as you predicted. I'm going to try the soup because, of course, we didn't say this before, but the soup is part of la cosa.
Caliente, Pepe, ten cuidado. It's been cooking for 23 hours, actually.
A mixture of sweetness
Sí,
and sour.
sí. Anda.
¿Qué pasa aquí, hombre?
¿Qué faltaba?
Este es mi,
Claro, calladito.
Welcome, welcome.
este es mi primer amigo en Gibraltar.
Here is, of course, as you know, we always have a guest, and of course it's his best friend. Best friend simply because they've been together for many years, and on top of
Since
that,
I was 9.
as everybody knows, Forty has a brother who is the father, that's a party, and he has a brother who is a rabbi. So you can see the links in Gibraltar, how
That's why Gibraltar
we
is
live,
unique.
no, that was unique because we live together, we have the same faith, we have the same friends, and yet they're different things. But yeah, you come in time because we're going to try.
A él le gusta mucho, le gusta mucho la fina.
¿Te gusta?
Hombre, menos más, si no...
Mira, I'm going to try because I've never in my life, the soup, me la voy a comer ahora, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué no? El rabo,
Es un platito
el
fuerte.
rabo,
No, gracias mucho a ella.
Y yo me echo uno también, ahora. Vamos a brindar, ¿no?
mejor.
Espera, va a querer comer todo antes de
You're probably
brindar.
wondering why I'm wearing my medals. I always said these are my father's medals, and I said I'll use them one day
Cogete un vaso de
when
fuerte.
I am
Hay otro
with
vasito de-
royalty. Today I'm with the count, and tengo que por fuerza usar mi medalla. And I give you one of my Pepe spots
Hombre, esto
as a
es...
souvenir
esto-
and for you for
Muchas
coming to
gracias,
the
Pepe.
program. El vino es de la marca Mala, el año del
Yo
64.
esto me lo pongo con más
el
orgullo.
64. I haven't bought it.
Yo esto me lo pongo con más orgullo que el count de inglés, ¿eh?
Gracias, gracias. Thank you very much. This is a very special one, porque this is a very, very vintage wine. It's a 1964, no voy a decir qué marca, pero usted sabe.
Yo espero que no se enfade Barbán conmigo, ¿no? Un poquito de vino, fui a dieta.
No, ¿qué? Dietitian. ¿Qué va? Mira, thank you for having me in your home. Thank you for
Vale.
coming. Thank you for your lovely Dafina. And thank you, viewers, for being so patient con nuestra tontería. Pero we have to be as we are, Janito. Cheers.
Y peace on the world.
Peace in the world is very important. Gracias a ustedes. Ahora lo voy a probar todos. Elementos que son ustedes.
Salón.
Cheers.
Salón.
Ah,
They come in tins.
Sí.